Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie and I couldn't be happier to have you here with me down on the farm. Tonight we're having a good old country farmer's dinner. Easy, simple, couldn't be any easier. So stay tuned. We're having sauerkraut and weenies, half potatoes, and cornbread. But the star tonight's the sauerkraut and weenies. So let me just say, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I would love for you to take just a moment, hit the subscribe button, be sure to give me a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification, and then select the word all. That way, anytime I do an upload, you'll be made known, made aware of it, and you can watch it, which I would greatly appreciate. So, anyway, today we're making sauerkraut and weenies. Used to, when I was growing up, my mama just used regular old hot dog weenies. We were raised, we call them the red weenies. We were raised on the red weenies. Both Bryant and I both were. Both of our families used the red hot dog weenies. But as I got older and I became a little more cultured, not really, just kidding, but I started using the Polska Keilbasa sausage. It's made with pork, turkey, and beef. I think you can get all beef, you can get all chicken, all turkey, whatever. But I'm going to slice this up into little, maybe 1/3 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch slices. And we're going to fry that up first and get a little good browning on it. So I'm going to slice this up, then I'll meet you over here at the stove. Oh, let me go ahead and tell you. I haven't been doing a lot of cooking because I was getting a new stove, because this one is new, but something just wasn't right about it, so they sent me a whole new one. Well, it has arrived, but we haven't been able to find anybody to help us get it in yet, because it needs like 2 big hefty men. So we got Bryant and we need another one. So it's still outside, actually, on the carport in the dry. So I'm just waiting. So that's why the cooking has been not as much, but it's fixing to get ramped up big time. So, okay, let me cut this up. I'll meet you over here as soon as I get them cut up. In my pan, I have a couple of tablespoons of oil. I'm going to turn the heat on. And I have my kielbasa just sliced up. Well, pretty much sliced up. And we're going to brown it, and then I'm just going to take it out of the pan. I want it to get a good little brown crispy edge to it, and then we'll take it out and we'll heat up our sauerkraut. And I don't have any homemade sauerkraut, but I do have, this is our favorite store-bought brand. It is Silver Floss. It is naturally fermented. But we really like Silver Floss sauerkraut. I'm going to I may add just a little bit more oil. Not much. I don't think I actually had a couple tablespoons. Okay, so as soon as this gets hot and this goes in, I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm just going to move that around a little bit just so they're all touching the pan best as I can. We're going to let them just sit like that for just a little while. And then we'll give them a stir. while we're waiting on that to brown, I thought I'd go ahead and tell you we're having creamed corn, cornbread, and half potatoes. I'm not going to really show you those. I will try to find, I've done videos on those before, and I'll try to find them and link them down below. This is just a technique. There's really no recipe. It's 2 ingredients. Well, 3 if you count the oil. So there's really no recipe. But I will try to link my creamed corn, my half potatoes, and my cornbread down in the description. If it's not there, just be patient. It will come. With us not having the stove ready, I have procrastinated making videos. And therefore, I'm uploading the video the night I make the video. So just be patient. It will come. If it's not there in a few days, then message me and say, there's no recipe or no link to another video. Okay, guys, I will be back in just a little bit. It is browning up nicely, but I will let it go a little longer and I'll bring you back. Let's see how we're browning up. That's what you want right there. That's beautiful. All right, it needs to go a little bit longer. And then I'm just going to scoop this in a bowl while I heat up the sauerkraut. Okay, I put the weenies in here just briefly because we're going to heat up the sauerkraut. I'm going to use the same pan, and I need to turn it on. I've got a fork over here to help me get it out. I should have drained off some of this juice, but we'll let it boil out. Okay, guys, once I get it good and hot, we'll put the weenies back in, and it'll be delish. I also wanted to show you, if you remember how brown the bottom of my pan was, look at it now. And I have not washed it. The sauerkraut just deglazed the pan. All on its own, the pan was not even hot. So, that's a good thing. Here are our half potatoes. They're so good and seasoned and crunchy on the outside and soft and tender on the inside. So good. Okay, so it is good and hot, and so I'm just going to take the weenies that I had got up, and we're just going to mix those in with this sauerkraut. Jamie's actually working late today, but he has sent word we had to save him some. This is one of his favorite meals. So there you go. I'm going to serve it up in a serving dish, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, here is our supper. Here's the sauerkraut and weenies, our creamed corn, our half potatoes. I put out a little bit of cheese spread with crackers, applesauce, pickled beets.
I got one.
You've got one?
Yeah.
And the cornbread has not come out of the oven yet, but we will fix to get it out, and we'll see what Bryant thinks of this. I have a tip. Judah left me a tip. Where are you going with my dollar?
I'm better right there.
It's your dollar, buddy. Okay, guys, I'm going to get the cornbread, and we'll be ready to eat. I think Bryant's ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, guys, Bryant's going to give it a taste.
This is one of our quick and easy favorites right here.
Yes.
Sauerkraut is a taste that's acquired by a lot of people. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
It's like pickled cabbage.
We happen to love it.
We love it. Not always. Yes, Caroline has just now acquired a taste for
About a year or 2 years ago.
right before it was when she was expecting Levi. Levi's over there digging in the applesauce.
And-
He loves Bubbles applesauce.
Me too.
And the thing about her adding the kielbasa sausage, we used to do little red weenies. The kielbasa just puts it over the top.
Yeah, it does. It elevates it. It elevates it.
Definitely keep her.
Where's my applesauce?
You want some applesauce too, buddy? Do you like sauerkraut and weenies?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, y'all, we're going to go and eat and enjoy our food. Thank you so much for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. And remember, if the grease is hot enough,
You can fry anything. Bye, guys.
bye, y'all.